So today in our social science class we are going to discuss the last unit of your history chapter 3. Okay, so those students have good afternoon everyone. So those students have history book and new history book they will open uh, chapter number 3, and those have old book they will open chapter number 4. Okay, and in old book it is in page number 40 and 41. Okay, so students, new book. Okay, I don't have new book. Okay, I have an old book, so that's why I cannot tell you the page number. Okay, so if anyone have new book, they can open the book and follow the page number. 6. Okay, so now students, before starting the class, just uh, give me the attendance. Okay, give me the attendance. Yes, old book, page number 40, 40 and 41. And it is good. Okay, students, so give your attendance. First one, uh, Abir is present. Abir. Okay, Kaushalya Prasad. So it's your real name, Kaushalya Prasad. Oh yes, Kaushalya Prasad present. Ahana present. Ornesha not present. Okay. Ananya present. Okay. Vinayak present. Ishika present. Joita also present. Okay. And Shaptora present. Meghomita not present. Preyoshi present. Okay. And next, Tanujit also present. Tori. Okay. So these students are present. Okay, very good. Joita also present. Okay. So now students, so today we are going to, yes, Srija is absent. Srija is absent today. Now students, listen carefully that this is the last subunit and name is the mystery of the end. Okay, mystery. Why it is called mystery? Because you know that Harappan, how did the Harappan civilization ended or decline? We don't know. It's still a mystery. So that's why the name is the mystery of the end. So you know that previous class we have already told that by archaeologists when they excavate, they have found some different layers. Okay, So this is different layers, and the lowermost layers, these are so much advanced, and all the big cities, the citadel, lower town, all the factories, roads, drainage system, everything totally present in this. Yes, new book in page number 32. Thank you, Vinayak. And the rest of the students, those have new book, open page number 32 in new book. Now this is the lowermost level, and there are a lot of other levels, 5 to 7 layers they have discovered in different parts of Harappan civilization due to excavation. And this layer, when they dug up to this layer, this is so much advanced, and when the layers after layers, when they go upwards, what happened? The civilization deteriorate means the facilities present at the time and the architecture, the lives of the people decline due to various reasons. So how did they know that the life of the people living in these layers, okay, when the civilization established in these layers are deteriorate? What are the evidences? There are a lot of evidences found. Look at the book. Number one, people stopped living in the cities. Most of the time that the later layers, the people started living mostly on the villages, and village-based economy established. So people abandoned those cities. Number two, writing, seals and weights were no longer found. So archaeologists yet not found the weights, okay, the cube-shaped weights, the writings of the seals, all these things were not found in the upper layers, okay. Other things such as raw materials found from distant places, and they became very much rare. So the presence of raw material also very much rare in the upper layers. Number four, garbage piled up on the streets of Mohenjo-daro. When they dug in the Mohenjo-daro, the uppermost layers of the Mohenjo-daro, okay, the first layers, they are very beautiful. The drainage system, the garbage management, the windows, the doors, the beautifully designed and planned. The city is well planned. City was well planned. But in the upper layers, this type of planning was not present. Garbage piled up, found piled up on the corner of the streets. So that means the government, the people who administered the city, who ruled the city, they were not looked after the city with so much care. Okay, so they were not much caring about that. In later phases, in later layers. Number five, the less impressive houses made over the streets. At that time, the houses were constructed were less impressive. The doors and windows were not so well planned, and some of the houses built over the streets, they not maintained the straight lines. Some of the houses were built in this way. Okay, so in this way, a haphazardly built houses. It is not rectangular in the like the previous layers. Okay, like in 90-degree angle. Okay, so houses present in 90-degree angle, but in this case, the new phrases, houses present in this way. They most of the time they occupy the portion of the road. Like today's in some areas in town, we have seen that people not bothered about the road, they occupied some portion of the road. So in this way, at that time, it is actually deteriorate. Okay, and this is the symbol of declining of the civilization. As well as these all are the signs of and the decline. The archaeologists guessed that these are the signs of decline of any society or civilization. Except this, so what the main question is, how did the civilization decline? What is the mystery? So archaeologists and historians, they researched a lot and found various reasons. They just guessed, assumed, they are not sure about it because they were not found any type of solid proof about this reason. So number one, so I am discussing the reasons behind the decline of the civilization. Number one, drought. Okay, so what is drought? So it is all the rivers, they dried up. Okay, all the rivers of the region, the archaeologists thought, dried out, such as one river was there called Saraswati. Saraswati river is flown over the area Rajasthan. So today this river was totally vanished due to desertification, means desert grabbed the river and so nothing was there. Lower part, okay. Now you can see I am not writing anything on the lower part of the board, I only write up to this, okay. So now the reasons, drought, so means the rivers were dried out, so no water was there, so water scarcity was the main reason of their decline. It is the one opinion. Another opinion is there, that deforestation. So deforestation. What is deforestation? That all the trees present on these areas were, sorry, one E is missing. Okay. So all the rivers, all the trees present at the time in the forest areas on the banks of the Indus and its 5 tributaries, okay. So those forests were very much necessary in their daily life. They used this wood of this forest for fuel, and this is very necessary for baking, for making bricks, because the bricks are baked bricks. In big furnaces, they bake those bricks. Like today you can see the big chimneys over in village areas with big chimneys, there are a lot of brick fields, and in these brick fields they make baked bricks, okay. You can see lot of brick fields in village area and mostly situated on the bank of river. So in these brick fields they also need lot of fuel, and the fuel, main source of fuel, it is the charcoal or the coal made, produced from burning wood, okay. So this is the main reason. So when the urbanization progressed, means when a lot of new houses were built, then what happened, they totally exhausted the forest. They cut all the trees but for making the bricks, as well as the civilization is copper based civilization. So smelting copper, they need a lot of wood for fuel, okay, because they need big ovens. Big ovens, they create huge amount of heat. So to create that much of heat, they need a lot of wood, okay, as fuel. They burn those woods and create the fire. On this fire they melt the copper ore and also bake the bricks. So this is the another reason. And another reason also, that the grazing by large herds of cattle, sheep and goat may have destroyed the green cover. The region, the village areas and the forest areas, they cover the green cover may be destroyed by the cattle and sheep and goat herded by the local people. Because, but this logic is not so strong, okay. All the cattle, they cannot eat all the vegetation, and they cannot create any type of shortage of plantation or trees. So I think this is not the foolproof reason. So this is another reason. Number 3 reason, it is the flood. It is also, most of the historians or archaeologists say the Harappan civilization destroyed because of the floods of the Indus and its 5 tributaries. I have already told you the name of the 5 tributaries: Satluj, Bias, Ravi, Jhelum and Chenab, okay. In Sanskrit they have their other names such as Shatadru, Bipasha, Bikosta, Iraboti and Chandrabhaga, and these are the names in Sanskrit. But in by the Arabs, they give, and foreigners, they give this name into their own words: Chenab, Ravi, Jhelum, okay, and the other rivers. So in this way, so this is flood. So is the another region. They also thought that, but there is a problem, that this would have had an effect in only some areas. Flood is not a reason to the destruction of an entire civilization, because today also in Bengal, in Bihar, in Assam, in some part of India, flood only affect some portion of the country or land. But the Harappan civilization, it was very vast civilization. It was spread from Sutkajendaro up to Alamgirpur and Manda to Daimabad. So it's a huge area. So it is not possible to all the region is drowned. Okay. So this logic also not accepted widely. Number 4. Number 4 is the misgovernance. I think this is a new word, misgovernance. What is misgovernance? That all the rulers of these states, maybe all the rulers, they might be corrupted, and sometimes they were not looking after their cities. That's why the garbage piled up in the streets, people occupied the streets and making houses, and it appears as the sites near Sindh and West Punjab province present in today's Pakistan. The Sindh province and West Punjab province, the cities situated on these regions, okay, people were abandoned those cities. Abandoned means they left those cities, and many people moved into new settlement to the east and south towards Indian Rajasthan and Haryana. Okay, so a lot of people migrated from the areas from situated in Sindh and Punjab towards the Rajasthan and Haryana. So this was maybe the reason of misgovernance of the rulers, corruption and misgovernance. This is the another reason. And number 5, the foreign invasion. It is a another much debated reason, and people are not sure about it. Foreign attack is better. Foreign attack. These foreigners, those other tribes and people living on the others from other civilizations, they might be attacked. Okay, number 5 you cannot see. So I am writing here. Okay. So these are the main theories. Okay, so these people attacked the Harappan cities and destroyed and killed people, because this type of evidences also found that some people were died, bodies were found near the well, near their pavement, in their houses. They sometimes staircase also, and some marks also found, like they hit with some sharp object like sword or dagger. So this type of marks also found on the dead bodies found, and the skeletons found due to excavation on Harappan cities. So this is another logic, another reason given by the archaeologists, but it was not foolproof, the foreign attack theory. So these are the 5 theories only. We don't know that which theory is correct, but this type of theories came in front of us due to archaeological excavation and research, that what are the reason of the decline of Harappan civilization. Okay, so that's all from this subunit. Now another thing is there, that is elsewhere portion. Okay, so students, are you interested to listen about elsewhere, or I will skip it? No, Saptora and Tori, the board is not small and camera is not small. Okay, they placed in such a manner that you cannot see the full board. Okay. From the next class, I will tell you, sir, to place the camera in a proper position. Okay. So what happened? What is elsewhere? That elsewhere portion they describe about the Egypt. So Egypt is a country of mystery, that 5,000 years ago, 5,000 years ago means it is the contemporary civilization. Contemporary means the civilization was situated in the same time, they emerged in the same time. You know that 4,700 years ago the Harappan civilization established, but it is not correct, they yet not completely sure about the date, but in exam you will write this one, okay, because it is in your book. In exam you will write this date, that Harappan civilization, okay. But in this way, Egyptian civilization established 5,000 years ago in the bank of river Nile in Egypt, in Africa. In Egyptian civilization emerged in the bank of river Nile in Africa, northern Africa. And this Egyptian kingdom ruled by Pharaoh, okay, ruled by Pharaoh. Ruled by Pharaoh. Pharaoh means the kings. In Egyptian language, Pharaoh means the kings. They ruled 5,000 years ago in Egypt. Okay, and they sent armies to distant lands to conquer the lands and to collect precious metals such as gold, silver, copper, etc., bronze, etc. And they also built huge tombs. Okay, huge tombs. Tomb means the structure built over the burial. The structure built over the burial where dead body buried and a structure created. And these were the pyramids. Okay. So pyramids were made by these people in the desert of Egypt. Okay. So and they were buried inside those pyramids. After their death, what happened inside these pyramids? The bodies were preserved. They first put out all the internal organs such as kidney, the lungs, the liver, all these things. Okay, the heart and the brain also, and stitch it. And after that, they put some herbal medicines. We don't know what kind of medicine and what kind of things they use to preserve the body, to preserve the dead body. And after that, they wrap a piece of cloth all over the body and placed it in a case, a coffin. So these coffins are called sarcophagus. Okay, so inside the sarcophagus, the place the mummified body, and the total process to making mummy is called mummification. Okay, and the dead bodies placed inside the sarcophagus called mummy. So they also buried with the dead body inside the pyramid other objects such as jewelry, pots and pans, daily household items, foodstuffs, fruits, drinks, okay, the clothes, musical instrument, weapons, animals, as well as sometimes the serving men and women, okay, they also buried with the pharaoh or king. Sometimes they killed the serving men and women and buried with the pharaoh in the same chamber inside the pyramid. Okay, there is a chamber was inside the pyramid, and some secret paths were there to reach inside the pyramid. So they, because why they did all these things, why they buried the dead bodies with all these things and with their servants also? Because they believed in the afterlife of the dead body. They believed in a ka. Ka means the soul or the spirit. Okay, their beliefs, it is the Egyptian belief. We know all these things from the script written on the walls of the pyramids and other sculptures. It is called hieroglyphic. We have already read, I think, in chapter number 1. Okay, we have already read about the hieroglyphics, the different signs. Okay. Okay, now if you have any question, you can ask me. What are the different questions? sometimes the armies, but in the later phases it was vanished. They not practice it in the later years when they first civilized. Then they used to do all these things, but they used to buried all the animals and the foodstuffs, clothes, musical instruments and necessary items inside the mummy for the afterlife of the pharaoh. Yes, and what is the name of the box where they contain? It is sarcophagus. Okay, thank you everyone. So that's all from today's class. See you. Okay, so see you in the next class with another new chapter. It is chapter number 4 in the new book and chapter number 5 in the old book. So see you again. Thank you everyone.